Hey guys, welcome to another AandBConvoTV episode.
We stopped counting the episodes. I have no clue what episodes.
Yeah, I don't know where we are between this and the recaps. It's a bunch. So thank you guys for watching and keeping up with our shenanigans. We greatly appreciate it. So it's been a little wonky week in pop culture. Some good, besides all the craziness, wonky, like craziness.
True.
Besides, all the negative, craziness that's happening in the world, it is kind of good to deflect and kind of get into some funner news.
Yeah.
Outside of the craziness.
Can we just say that we do apologize? Because I have noisy neighbors. We're filming in my studio. And I have very noisy neighbors, so I do apologize if you can hear a bunch of shenanigans going on. But anyway, so where would you like to start?
Well, let's start with the future. Because,
No.
Yes.
No.
Because it was announced that ABC has picked up a pilot for a live action take on the Jetsons. And if you guys aren't familiar, it was a cartoon from 1960s. And it projected what the future would look like. So it was 24 episodes originally, then it came back for 61 more, I believe. But now they want to do a live action. And
wait, they want to do how many episodes of the live action?
No, before, when it was still the cartoon.
Oh, okay. I was about to say absolutely not.
It went on like a hiatus, and then it came back with more episodes like a couple years later. But this will be a live action. It has not been announced any cast members. They just announced that it's going to happen. ABC picked up the pilot, but B is not here for it at all.
I'm not. You know what? Because I used to watch the Jetsons growing up. They used to be part of my Saturday morning cartoon watching. Shout out to the Saturday morning cartoon watchers. And I don't know. I hate when they take a bit of my childhood and just destroy it.
Well, you don't even
look at what they did to the last Transformers.
That's a whole different ball game.
I get that, but I feel like this would be like, the way the Jetsons played out, I feel like it would be like a whole bunch of CGI, a whole bunch of like just special effects and foolishness. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not here for it. And then who would play, the mom? Who would play Judy Jetson? Who would play George?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like if it's cast well, I feel like it is. For me, I just automatically thought of how when they did the Flintstones movies, the live action Flintstones. Now the Viva Las Vegas one was complete trash, but I felt like the first one in 1994 was fine.
Yeah.
Like John Goodman was a great Fred Flintstone. Mm-hmm. Even Halle Berry's character was just kind of like placed in it, but she did great in that movie as well. I felt like those characters were cast well.
Sure.
Even like Dino, like it didn't look like crazy.
Barney was a good Barney Rubble.
I feel like that was a good adaptation of the cartoon because those are the Jetsons and the Flintstones that were like the cartoons during that time.
I just think that it's certain things that should just be left alone.
Of course.
Look what they did to Jim.
Of course.
Oh God.
Like, so certain things do need to be left alone.
Just like how I have to say, and maybe I shouldn't say it because it might be speaking it into existence, I do hope that they just never touch the Thundercat. Because if they do, I swear to God, that'll be it for me. I will have to stop being a movie watcher.
Yeah, we'll see. I think the casting will be the definite sway for me. I have to see what these people will look like, and I think it should be at least one well-known. I think that George Jetson should be a well-known actor. I really can't place who I would want to see in that role yet, and they definitely need to be committed into the TV show.
I can definitely see who I would place in a George Jetson role, but unfortunately he has passed recently. Yeah, Alan Fitz.
He could have been good. Yeah. But Shonda Rhimes is jumping ship.
Can I tell you how I suspect that Shonda Rhimes got the most coins from Netflix? Because I've looked, I've searched, I've trolled. I cannot find a number for this deal. You know how everybody else says, oh my God, they signed a $15 million or $10 million or whatever $1 million. There is no money mentioned whatsoever. She signed the deal. That's all we know. And it was for a very lucrative amount. Kudos, Shonda. But now I'm wondering, well, we know that this is I'm not even counting Scandal. This is the last season for Scandal. And kudos to her for taking Scandal out when she needs to take it out. Because last season was a bit, a little bit slow for me. Yeah, just let it go. And so I am actually quite happy that she made that decision to just wash her hands of it, let it go, let everybody go on with their careers. I'm excited about that. But How to Get Away with Murder and Grey's Anatomy.
But they said like none of the shows are supposed to leave, because although she created these shows, they are still very much a part of ABC. I guess under ABC contract, so those shows won't be just like moving to Netflix. I don't believe like they're still going to be on ABC, but all her shows moving forward will be
on Netflix. Yeah. Well, Shonda does create some bangers for you. I am excited, and I'm excited to binge.
I know.
Oh God.
I think that's definitely going to be the biggest benefit. Like I do like to just binge watch my shows, and even I like to if I catch on the show late, I'm happy because I just want to just breeze through the episodes, breeze through the seasons. Like, I don't like to wait for the next week and the next episode. Like
I used to be that way.
I just want to just knock them all out.
I can remember I used to be that way, even when Orange is the New Black, the first season of Orange is the New Black. Can I tell you that I watched one episode per week? Like I used to sit and watch one episode per week. I know, right? And then I got my life together, and I was like, screw this, let me just keep watching. Yeah. And it just became like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, just knock those things out.
Done, and done. But I am excited to see what Shonda Rhimes come up with. We will definitely be looking out for Shondaland. Speaking of shows moving.
Shows moving?
Yes. Okay. First of all, I hope that this is a whole lie, and I really do hope that this is a whole joke. There has been some speculation that Power will be moving to BET because 50 is unhappy with Stars. Listen.
Okay, one thing about, what is he so unhappy about? That people aren't, I don't understand why he's so
angry
at Stars.
I can see why. Power is one of the most watched television shows. Besides, not counting a Game of Thrones. Classify themselves, okay? But when you think about other shows that are like nice, like Ray Donovan, Shameless, things like that, Power still has higher ratings than those shows. Very popular shows, very good shows. I watch both, but still higher ratings. And he feels as though he's not getting the marketing and the backing from Stars that other shows have gotten. Now listen, and I do see where he's coming from. Stars be doing the most for these trash.
But not this season. I feel like I have never seen so much promotion for Power than I've seen for season 4.
I know.
It was everywhere. Like it was promoted all on my Instagram, all on Twitter. So I don't know if they are finally listening to him, but this season was just I've never seen that much.
I'm kind of wondering, is it too little, too late?
I don't know. I feel like if he wants to move to any other network, that's not a good idea, especially the BET.
Listen, if he moves, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, 50, Courtney, just saying. If you move to BET, it will be a totally different show. That's a totally different cable station. I will be unable to watch it because I just think it'll be so whitewashed and everything else. Like, no.
They want crazy edits to be on
oh my God.
That type of network.
Showing a nipple on BET?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
No.
Now, if anything, I would say move to Netflix. Because I would enjoy a good binge. Okay. Now tell me that binge don't stand, that binge of Power.
It would, but then I feel like I would be sad because I do like to tweet each week, with the fans. I like that aspect of being able to tweet with everybody. And if it's on Netflix, it would be all types of spoilers. Because you have the people that do with binge, but they would breeze through a season. It's oh my God, I just was on episode 1. So
yeah,
I mean, I just feel like 56 stars. Like, what's the issue?
I mean, I don't know.
It's literally no other network like Cinemax.
But you know, Cinemax had 2 really good shows. Remember I told you about Banshee?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had another show, and it was good. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now, but it was really good, I swear. And that was it. Cinemax is not one of those places that's known for like original programming. That's going to be a no.
Yeah.
Maybe Showtime, but aren't they owned by Stars anyway? So what's the point? Yeah, all these people are owned by the same people, and I feel like the HBO roster is pretty full right now.
It's pretty full. So those time slots on Sunday are packed.
Yes. I don't know. I do get where he's coming from because I feel like a lot of other shows that were trash, like from the rip, they got the most like media backing, like put out there. No shade. American Gods was trash.
Well, yeah, people were saying that too.
American Gods was just absolute total. The storyline was all over the place. It was just trash, and they put the most behind it. I mean, and the crazy part was that they had a phenomenal cast, and it was still trash. Yeah. I mean, how do you have a great cast like that of like powerhouse superstars and it's still trash?
If the writing and the creative concept isn't there, then it doesn't matter who you got. Like, no big name can.
First of all, there is a scene where the woman's vagina like swallows up a man. That's gonna be a no for me. Okay.
This is a new show that I discovered, and I kind of always heard about it and really didn't pay any attention. So I think I was on demand or somewhere where they were just like running the promos, and I was like, you know what? Let me get into this. On my vetting challenge, I do Why You Should Watch Wednesdays. So I was like, okay, let me check the show out and see if there's something that people should watch. So check it out, even from like the jump. First episode, I'm into it. It's like a freaky, like modern Twilight Zone creep show, Tales from the Dark Side. Like, it's just like a perfect mix of all those shows, and I love it. Like, everything is supposed to be different each episode. The Duplass brothers produced it.
Then what else
and
did
created
they
it. I think they did like the Togetherness.
Okay.
And a bunch of other shows. Like, they are definitely known in the genre
of weirdness.
Weird.
So I ended up watching it. I said, okay, so I've only missed 3. I did. I said, I've only missed 3 episodes. So I said, you know what? The 30 minutes, I can bang this out. Boom, done. First episode, I am texting Amber. Hi, quick question. What the freak do you be watching? I mean, it is definitely something that it's a twist. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of M. Night Shyamalan-esque. I feel like they're along that same genre where you think it's one thing and then it turns around and it's something totally different. That's what it reminds me of, because it is like, I was like, oh my God. And then it gets to the end and I was like, what? Wait, who? Yeah, that first episode catches you.
Yeah.
The second episode also catches you. The third episode, I was like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely
I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
Like, it's just
a lot going on in there.
So the next episode airs Fridays.
Tonight.
Yeah, Fridays. And
What, at 11?
11:30.
11:30.
So
Okay,
it's
so late
really
night.
late. But I feel like I would, if I'm not up at 11:30, I would just on demand.
Yeah.
But it's a great show. I mean, it's so much potential with it. It can go on and on. It's room 104. Everything happens in this one particular hotel room. That is the only setting. So it's just a bunch of different occupants coming to this room, and whatever happens.
You know, if they ever give me a room 104, like any place I go, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, I would like another room.
Because you never know.
I will not be staying in room 104.
But it's good.
Let's stay on HBO because I have a question. I do. Very serious question. Did you watch Vice News tonight? And where they had the young English, I believe she's English, I believe her accent sounds English, so if she's not, I do apologize. She followed the people who organized the Charlottesville rally, she followed them around. And they were like, you didn't watch it? Okay, so let me just set it up. If you haven't watched it, go on demand and watch it. It's Vice News. Vice News tonight, I believe it comes on every night on HBO, or at least like they have a once weekly special. So they were literally allowed to have their cameras on the front lines, but they were with the supremacists, the white supremacists. And can I just tell you that it gives you an inside look at the mental breakdown of these people.
Which is what?
They, for some reason, they think we're communists. Sir, get your life together. Get it together. It's sad. It's on one hand, it makes you sad. On the other hand, it makes you angry. And on the third hand, we don't have three hands, but you know what I'm saying. It makes you think, exactly what did you think was going to come out of this? What did you think letting these cameras in were actually going to do? Did you think that it was going to get more people on your side? Because I just don't think that, I don't think they went in with the purpose to paint anyone in a bad light. I think they just went in. And exactly. And I'm just like if I was someone, and I know that most companies have moral clauses for you to work there. If I was a company, I would be sending out pink slips left and right. And right. Because some of the things that were said were horrendous. And you know what's crazy? And I know people say 45, there's no proof that he's a racist, blah, 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 blah. But one of the things that reigns true, shut your mouth, I see your face. One of the things that remains true is how you see them. They clearly see something that's on videotape. You clearly played it back for them. You can clearly see that someone plowed their car into a group of people unprovoked, nothing. And then you have them, oh, I see what happened. Somebody was actually chasing after him and trying to harm him, and he accidentally stepped on the accelerator. And it's just like, what? And that's exactly what 45 does. Well, there were two groups of angry people.
That is absolutely and I can't even fathom the things. I can't even understand the things that come out of his mouth. Like,
I can't, because and that's exactly what racists do. For some reason, it's almost like, like when you have like glaucoma or something, you can see something, but your eyes will interpret it something different. Your brain will interpret it as something different. I think that's what they do. Something is mentally wrong with each and every last one of them. Like, they are interpreting things totally different.
Also, that I think it is they are good at making excuses for what they're doing. It's there's no ownership on what they're doing.
Hell no.
It's always, well, I was doing this because they were doing this. It's like it's never. Which they cannot see what they're doing is wrong.
You want to call me violent with my sign, but you came here with like an AK-47.
Exactly.
But I'm violent with my little sign. Okay. All right. We can keep going with that. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to watch. I would definitely not let any children watch it. I would definitely watch it with a open heart and open mind, just to see what's really going on. And it's been here forever. Apparently it's not going anywhere, but apparently it's actually getting a bit more technically savvy. So it's something to look out for.
So last thing on this, yes, because
I don't have that in my notes, so I'm done.
No, she's not.
I'm done.
I live for a little bit of shade on a sunny day. So Kim Kardashian West has another product coming out on her KKW Beauty line. And since we do have a beauty guru here, and we really never talk about beauty, we never take advantage of your expertise, we're going to talk about it now. She came out with a cream contour and highlight, so now she has a powder.
Didn't we already go over that the cream contour and highlight was trash?
Well, do you think a powder would be different?
No.
Like, do you prefer cream or powder?
I prefer both, actually.
Okay.
It depends. If someone is, and I really do think it does depend on somebody's personal preference. If somebody is like, oh no, give me light, give me natural, I will give you just a powder. If you enjoy, if you have dry skin, I'll just use a cream. If you want a full glammed out beat, I will use both.
Yeah.
And you know, and it works beautifully. Like it layers beautifully. I just don't.
So is it the colors? Like what is your hate of it?
You know what it is that
Because you had the cream, right?
Yeah, I gave it away.
You had the cream.
I got it in PR and I gave it away. But I just feel like a lot of times the Kardashians do things and label things and put their name on things. And I'm also questioning, do they actually test the quality of certain things? Or do they really do it? Because I mean, Kylie's original lip kits, I will say this, were bomb. Okay. They were bomb. The coloring, bomb. Pigmentation, good, everything else. However, they were like a direct copy of a brand that sells theirs for $6, and Kylie was selling hers for like $30. I'm gonna leave that alone, okay? And then what else was it? They came out with the Kardashian Beauty.
Yeah.
And that was trash. It was like, oh my god, it was like dollar store makeup. They sold it at the drugstore part of Ulta. It was like dollar store makeup. It was horrible. Now, the Kardashian Beauty, which was the hairline, very, very good. Very good. But, again, their name was just slapped on it because when you look deeper into it, it was actually designed by Farouk Systems, which, as we know, Chi. You know, they are excellent, amazing salon quality things. So why wouldn't it be fabulous? And that line is fabulous, and that line is still sold in, you know, places like Ulta. You know, you can get it for your salon, everything else. Fabulous, but let's not forget, it's a Farouk product, so it better be fabulous. Even, I don't know. See, with me, I'm so skeptical simply because that cream was so atrocious. It was, girl, you tried it. You tried it, Kim. Let me tell you something. I couldn't even bring myself to do like a snap or anything, opening the packaging. I just left it alone. The powder, nope. I'm not falling for it. I don't know.
It's different.
I don't know. You know what? I probably won't get it because it'll probably sell out, number one. And then if some of my favorite fellow makeup artists say that it's really, really good, by the time that their reviews come to like, you know, full circle and come on, it'll probably already be sold out, so I just won't get it. And I'm not crying no tears. I'd rather wait for Sephora's weekly sale. Now, have you seen that the Tarte palette is on sale this week? Oh, yes. Oh my god, they have all these 50% off this week. You can get brow stuff. The Benefit Brow Kits are, no, seriously, the Benefit
I
Brow.
don't need to go there.
It's like $15 though.
I just don't need anything else.
I'm just saying.
So you guys, let us know what pop culture news things happened this week that you want to talk about more. Leave us anything in the comments. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AandBConvoTV. We'll put it right here.
Can it like fly in?
We'll fly it in.
Like some type of, I don't know.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Like, tell a friend.
Yes.
And we will see you guys
Monday
for our TV recaps, and then again later in the week for another episode.
Is there a season finale coming up somewhere?
No.
This is not. So we still have 3 episodes of... No. 3 episodes of Power. No, wait. Their season finales on the same night?
2 and 2. Well, we can talk about that. We'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.